like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I woke awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take?
So my people, it's another day. I would wish to spend the evening with you. So nowadays the evenings are cold, or the days are cold, so we have to keep ourselves warm. A cup of chai and some tea scone, that's what I've prepared for this 4 o'clock tea. Yeah, so they're already having that. And on this other side, I want to start off by making dinner. For dinner today, I'll be telling you what you are making as we move along. So I want to prepare the ingredients, and then I'll show you what you are making. So if you are new here, my name is Dorcas. I'm a mom of 2. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm also a work-at-home mom. So welcome to this video. We create anything that resonates with me: cooking, homemaking, and everything that comes, or anything that I feel it's worth being here, I put it here. So welcome to this one, and I hope you get to enjoy. Subscribe, share, and also leave a comment. So let's prepare the ingredients that I'm going to use today to make our dinner. Yeah.
Strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. Until I broke the rules, my life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I woke awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I?
Yeah, so guys, our ingredients are already chopped. So we are making coconut curry, lentils coconut curry. I don't think I mentioned that. So the first thing that we need, these ones, we are just bulking up the stew. So we have some carrots. I've already chopped that. I have some grated garlic. I have some tomatoes. I have some red onions, and I have some coriander stalks. I have some dania leaves. This one, obviously, we'll use them towards the end. I have my green peppers already chopped. So I'm going to show you the spices that I'm going to use for the curry. So I'm making some coconut curry and some vegetable rice. And for the vegetable rice, I'll show you later. So let's start off with the curry, and then we'll come to the vegetable rice later. Garlic will go in.
To dream, believe
my carrots and my ho-hos will go in, or my green capsicum. And this is the stage where I'll add in the spices. Let me show you the spices that I'm going to use. For the spices today, I'm not using a lot of them. I'll be using some biryani masala. I'll be using some turmeric for the color. I'll be using some curry powder, and because of turmeric, I'll be adding in a bit of black pepper. And then at the end of it all, we'll be adding in some coconut cream. So this is why we say that we are making some lentils coconut curry. So obviously the coconut, they have to come in. So I'll be adding this towards the very end when the meal is almost ready. So I'll add the spices, allow them to cook, and proceed with the process.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun.
So my tomatoes have completely broken down. I want to add in the lentils now. Wow, I didn't even show the lentils when I was introducing the ingredients, but anyway, obviously you need some lentils. So I'll add them in as I give them a stir, allow the flavors to blend in, and then I can add in some water later. Yeah, so you'll see the whole process. Just stick around.
Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes.
So guys, our lentils are ready. So the next thing to add is, I'll just add in the coconut cream, add in my garnish with some coriander leaves, and that one will be it. So at this point, our food is already ready.
You're a superhero, superhero.
So guys, we are starting off by now working on the vegetable rice. And the first thing that I need to do is to blanch the vegetables. So I have some carrots and I have some peas. And your water should be really salty, so you add in a lot of salt. A lot of salt. And then once that is in, I'm just going to add in my vegetables, allow them to cook for around 5 minutes, and then they'll be ready to get out of the water. I'll also do the same to the carrots, and then we go to the process of now cooking the vegetable rice. Yeah, I love vegetable rice. You can add in any vegetable you think of, as long as it will not make your food or your rice soggy. These are already out of the fire. This is how they look like. I love the color is retained. So the same water, I'm just going to add in my carrots and allow them to also be there for around 5 minutes. We are now working on the vegetable rice, and the first thing I've added to my pan is some garlic. I've diced the garlic, so that's why I have started with it, because I don't need the onions to golden. I just want them to become translucent, and then you go to the next step. As the name suggests, vegetable rice, that means you are adding a lot of vegetables. Which the vegetables of the day, I have some carrots, I have some peas. You can add any vegetable of your choice, something like French beans, something like broccoli. You can add any vegetable of your choice. The colored peppers. Yeah, as far as you're adding vegetables, you are making some vegetable rice. So I want to add in the spring onions and the red onions. I love working with the spring onions on this one because they are very flavorful and they are so tasty as well. So, and I won't be using some spices on this one because the stew is already flavored, so I will not need to add spices to my rice. So I just cook it the way it is and we'll serve. So from here, I think we just observe the process. Yes, I forgot to mention about the rice. So to get the best results when you're making some vegetable rice, use some leftover rice, or you can boil the rice, allow it to become cool and put it in the fridge. That one will give you the best rice. For me, I didn't have any leftovers, So I boiled this rice in the morning, kept it in the fridge, and for now it's ready to go to the next process. I love that this rice is the one that imetoka moja moja. I love it. Yeah, so this one won't disappoint me. Ensure you are using good quality rice so that you don't cook vegetable ugali in quotes, which is rice.
You show up at my door with some coffee and croissants. Went to my favorite store, cause you could tell it's what I want. I can't imagine more. It's been a dream and far beyond. Well, so then what am I so nervous for? Cause when it's good, just really good, then it should be too good. I know that there must be a catch, just waiting around for the record to scratch. But then you go again when you say I dream about you daily, and your face, it's a painting in the Louvre.
So our rice is ready. So we'll just go ahead and serve this because we want to eat and do something else.
Almost as if someone's writing a screenplay to my life, dressing it up for fun. All of the main character vibes, days all covered in sun, and I am glowing from inside. I really can't believe that's what you've done. Cause when it's good, just really good, then it should be too good. I know that there must be a catch, just waiting around for the record to scratch. But then you go again when you say
We'll just have this in a very short while because we have a mess that is waiting for me here. So I'll eat this one as quickly as I can, come back, do the dishes as we make something for breakfast.
about you daily, and your face, it's a painting in the Louvre, baby. All yours, like the screenplay in a movie storyline. But I get scared, so I say you're definitely maybe.
Take a look into the mirror, following your heart, but you silence to the fear. And you deserve it, you deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go, now your seeds can grow. Imagine that, you deserve it, you deserve it now. Hey.
Pick up the phone, little darling, I got a bit to say. I'm speaking from the heart, I pray it doesn't ricochet. I know you got his up, distance makes this hard enough. I hope that I can ask for you to listen, man, this part is tough. I sent a message and maybe you didn't get it yet. When you have a second, you should check it, swear you won't regret it. I'm stepping out of a meeting, a big amount's where it's leading. I'll make you proud in proceedings, we'll hit the town in the evening, darling. And then it's time for us to celebrate. Pop some vino, we know we celebrate. Hello, mate, enjoy the ride and spend for something real nice. Cause every dream I've ever had, you helped me realize. No matter how much of a stretch I guess it feels like, no matter how left field, you make it feel right. You believed it could be real beyond the surface. In your eyes I saw that I was worth it, perfect.
Take a look into the mirror, following your heart, but you silence to the fear. And you deserve it, you deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go, now your seeds can grow. Imagine that, you deserve it, you deserve it now.
And may I say that I never take for granted the lady that I make my plans with daily. Maybe one day shapes the planet with no way to even say it in my native language. Sharing everything I feel for you, I gotta give the praise in Spanish. Mariposa, you and I couldn't be any closer. You make me breathe like I've been a heavy smoker. When we get married, we will be ready for what the world.
So I'm making the breakfast, and for today I want to make some donuts, which I'm crossing my fingers because I'm going to use the mandazi recipe that I usually use. My go-to mandazi recipe is what I'm going to use to make these donuts. And as I said, this is a trial, never done it before, but I believe I'm going to get the best results. Yes, I have made donuts several times, but I haven't made the donuts using this recipe. So I just want to give it a try. There's no harm in trying. So we are going to make these donuts using the mandazi recipe, my go-to mandazi recipe. So with me, I have some margarine, I have some milk, I have some sugar, I have some cinnamon. Cinnamon is totally optional, but I love adding it. And then I have some self-raising flour, self-raising flour, and then I have some buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can also skip it. It's only that this one was remaining in the fridge and there is no need for it to go bad, and I can use it here. One of the things I love about buttermilk, remember, it keeps whatever you are making very moist. That is why most of the time I opt to add in some buttermilk. This buttermilk, we call it mala here in Kenya. So this is it. Let's get to the kneading process.
Seeds can grow. Imagine that you deserve it. You deserve it now. Hey, take a look into the mirror. Following your heart, put your silence to the fear. And you deserve it. You deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that you deserve it. You deserve it now. Hey. Take a look into the mirror. Following your heart, put your silence to the fear. And you deserve it. You deserve it.
Yeah, so our dough is ready. I've just added in a bit of oil to my bowl to prevent the sticking and the like. So I'm just going to rest this dough for a few minutes. You don't have to rest it when you're making mandazi, but this time around I feel like resting it maybe will do better, especially now that I'm trying something new with it. So I want to rest it for a few minutes, and then I can now come back and we start shaping our donuts and deep frying them. Resting for around 20 minutes, and I want to start working on it. Yeah, so I want to flour my surface, spread it, and then use my donut cutter to cut the round shapes, and then we just deep fry our donuts.
It feels like no matter how left field, you make it feel right. You believed it could be real beyond the surface. In your eyes, I saw that I was worth it. Perfect.
Take a look into the mirror. Following your heart, put your silence to the fear. And you deserve it. You deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that you deserve it.
Yeah, so I had the donut cutter, so I was going ahead to cut my donuts, which was making my work a bit easier. But for some reason, I don't know why, it wasn't cutting through the whole of the dough. So at some point I had to use a knife and just make the cuts clear. So I don't know what was the problem. I don't know if it is the donut cutter that I was using, or it's because this recipe isn't for the donuts. I'm not sure what was happening, but anyway, we still ended up having our donuts, which were really yummy. So at this point of frying, you now need to ensure that your oil isn't too hot. Now this one depends also with how thick your donuts are. If they are so thick, you'll have to ensure that you put at least your heat to the medium and allow that to be in the oil for around 2 to 3 minutes before you flip it. And then after that, you can just go ahead and flip it. These donuts, they really require raw heat so that they can cook through. Remember, they are a bit thick, but as I mentioned, depends with the thickness that you have cut your donuts. So also the babies of the donuts, I was cooking them as well, and it was time to get them out of the fire. And these donuts were really, really yummy. I enjoyed making these donuts.
Season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow.
Honestly, these donuts were so yummy. You see those cracks there? They made the donuts more tastier, more crunchier, and I loved everything about the donuts. So guys, if you want to try something, just don't hinder yourself from trying. Just give it a try. You may never know how the outcome will be unless you try. So this is it. My donuts look so yummy, and it was time to plate them.
Take a look into the mirror, following your heart, but you silence to the fear. And you deserve it, you deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go, now your seeds can grow. Imagine that, you deserve it, you deserve it now. Hey.
Pick up the phone, little darling, I got a bit to say. I'm speaking from the heart, I pray it doesn't ricochet. I know you got his up, distance makes this hard enough. I hope that I can ask for you to listen, man, this part is tough.
People, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for sticking from the beginning to the end. This video was all about our evening cooking and cleaning, and I hope you go to enjoy that. So yeah, this is it for the video. I salute my premier gang, my returning subscriber. You are the best. Thank you for always coming back to support me. Those who are new here, I hope you've already subscribed to the channel and turn on your notification bell so that you get to be notified. So until my next one, my people, bye.